Did you know that Cleopatra's alliance with Roman general Mark Antony sparked a civil war in Rome? Most people know Cleopatra as the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, but her influence stretched far beyond the borders of her small Mediterranean kingdom. She was famous for her intelligence and her romantic entanglements with two of the most powerful men of her time, Roman general Julius Caesar and Roman general Mark Antony. Her relationship with Caesar produced a son, Cesarian, while her relationship with Antony produced twins, Cleopatra and Alexander Helios. Antony and Cleopatra met in 36 BC, when Cleopatra sent him a letter begging for help against her brother, Ptolemy XIII. At this point, Antony was just a minor player in Roman politics, but he saw an opportunity to gain power by helping Cleopatra secure her throne. But Antony's actions did not go unnoticed. His rivals in the Roman Senate, led by Octavian, who would later become the first emperor of Rome, saw his alliance with Cleopatra as a threat to Roman interests and began to plot against him. The situation came to a head in 32 BC, when Octavian declared war on Cleopatra and her allies. This started the long and bloody civil war that would eventually end with Octavian's victory and the establishment of the Roman Empire. So it was really Cleopatra's relationship with Antony that helped to bring down the Roman Republic and usher in a new era in Roman history. But Antony and Cleopatra weren't the only ones to blame. You see, at this point, Julius Caesar had been dead for 6 years. When he died, he left his grandnephew Octavian, who was only 19 at the time, his heir, but Octavian changed Caesar's will, which left Caesar's actual heir, Cesarian, out in the cold. Cesarian might have been only 14 years old at the time, but he still had a claim to Caesar's title and inheritance. And if Octavian didn't get rid of him, Cesarian might one day take revenge and seize power for himself. So seeing a threat to his own power, Octavian declared Cesarian and Cleopatra enemies of Rome and confiscated their property. Though Cleopatra and Caesar escaped to Antony's base in Alexandria, Octavian pursued them and laid siege to the city. After a 9-month siege, Cleopatra and her forces were defeated and Antony took his own life. Cleopatra survived and lived another 12 years, probably under the rule of her son Cesarian, before finally dying in 30 BC at the age of 39. What do you think? Was Cleopatra a victim of circumstance, or was she too power-hungry? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and remember to subscribe for more videos like this one.